The recent catastrophic flooding in central Texas has become one of the deadliest natural disasters in the state's history. As of July 8, 2025, the official death toll stands at 109, with more than 160 people still missing. Kerr County has been hit particularly hard, where authorities have recovered dozens of bodies from the floodwaters. Sheriff Larry Letha confirmed that 87 of the deceased have been recovered in Kerr County alone, including both adults and children. Camp Mystic, a popular summer camp, suffered one of the worst tragedies. At least 27 campers and counselors lost their lives, with more still unaccounted for. The flooding began during the July 4th holiday weekend, after an intense and sudden weather event dropped anywhere from 5 to 20 inches of rain across parts of the hill country. This led to the Guadalupe River surging nearly 30 feet in under an hour. The flooding was driven by a mesoscale convective system fueled by the remnants of Tropical Storm Barry, which brought a concentrated band of torrential rainfall that caught many residents and visitors off guard. Federal and state agencies have since mobilized emergency responses. President Trump declared a major disaster area on July 6th, unlocking federal assistance for rescue, recovery, and rebuilding. He's expected to visit the affected area in the coming days. The Texas National Guard, Coast Guard, FEMA, and local first responders remain on the ground conducting searches and providing aid. However, the government is now facing questions about whether early warning systems failed. Reports have surfaced that recent staffing and funding cuts to the National Weather Service may have affected the accuracy and timeliness of flash flood warnings, particularly in rural parts of central Texas. Meanwhile, the community response has been extraordinary. NBA teams, including the Dallas Mavericks, Houston Rockets, and San Antonio Spurs, along with the NBA and NBPA, have contributed over $2 million in donations to relief efforts. Local businesses, churches, restaurants, and non-profit organizations have organized food drives, supply runs, and shelter efforts. Groups such as World Central Kitchen, Mercy Chefs, Samaritan's Purse, All Hands and Hearts, and even Mexican rescue teams have arrived in the region to provide medical help, meals, and rescue support. On social media, countless stories have emerged of bravery and survival, neighbors rescuing each other, teachers shielding children, and volunteers working around the clock. Yet the pain is palpable across the state, with funerals being planned and vigils held as the names of the deceased slowly emerge. Thousands have been displaced, homes destroyed, and critical infrastructure ruined. Investigations are ongoing into how such a large-scale tragedy unfolded so quickly and what could have been done to prevent it. Emergency managers have said that this flood event was among the most unpredictable in recent memory due to its intensity and suddenness. Still, pressure is mounting on both federal and state officials to answer for gaps in warning and response, and there is growing discussion about the role climate change might be playing in the increasing frequency and severity of extreme weather events in Texas. The next few days remain critical. Rescue crews continue to search through debris fields and collapsed structures, particularly in low-lying and riverfront areas. Mental health support teams have been deployed to affected communities where grief is widespread and the recovery process is just beginning. While the full scope of the devastation is still being measured, this disaster has already left a lasting impact on Central Texas and its people.